Day 7. Okay, so I made a potential mistake at the end of yesterday when I had the coat check available and I did not take my gadget, my detector shovel, back to the coat check. So it might just be gone forever at this point. Alright, so given these choices, I'm going to take the den because the den has a gem in it. Crowbar. Prayer hands. Or whatever that is. Prayer beads. Alright, let's continue. Pantry. Commissary. Locksmith. Let's do the pantry. That'll give me some coins. Sand dunes. Dessert. I think that's a dessert at any rate. Could be anything. An apple. Some coins. Let's just eyeball the place, make sure nothing's unusual in here. Okay. Chapel, storeroom, lavatory. Well, the chapel would let me continue through. Storeroom's a dead end. Lavatory is possibly the most useless dead end ever. But the storeroom has some currency in it. So, coin, airplane, you know what's funny is this painting here, or drawing, has got that E in it in this position. I think that is recurring. I think that art is often in this position, regardless of which room it is. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything. I mean, what does the art do? Does the art do anything? Okay, the usual. Alright, so I got coin, I got a key, and I got 2 gems. And now I got to go back to the den in order to progress. Nook, hallway, drawing room. Nook, hallway, drawing room. Take the nook. Spiral staircase. 4-star constellation. Make a journal. I have a journal. It's just not as pretty as that one. Okay. Billiard room, chapel, kitchen. All right, you know what? I'll do the chapel. I'll lose a coin, but maybe I'll find something else. You never know. Sometimes there's currency in here. Not this time, though. Oh, I'm wrong. There are coins. How about it? Okay, I found some coins. Okay. All right, this is a better place for the drawing room. Drawing rules. Road between the trees and the fishpole. No unusual items to be found. That's all right. Let's take the spare room. Okay, it's the usual in here. Nothing interesting. Bedroom, dead end effectively. Patio. Effectively a dead end. West Wing Hall. Oh, it's the boarded up West Wing Hall. Does this mean that the West Wing is closed? Yes. So it's a bad day to try and explore the West Wing. Which would explain why neither the security nor the garage has showed up yet. Oh, there's the garage. There's the garage. All right, let's take it. Just gonna take a quick scan around here, make sure there's no Queen of Diamonds and car. I wonder if the car's always in here. Paint roller, but that's not interactive. Trunk not interactive because I don't have the key. The car key, I mean. Okay, back to the drawing room. Or possible. Well, no, let's avoid the chapel if we can. I like coins. Parlor, corridor, guest bedroom. Let's do the parlor. Wind up key. Okay. All three statements are false. That's false. Two statements are false. That could be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. That could be true or false. Okay, so if this is true, then the other two have to be false. This one's clearly false. But that doesn't tell me where the gems are, because there are potentially two false statements. Wait a minute. Two statements are false. That's false. If that's false, then this would be true. And then that would point towards the box with the true statement here. Now, let's give it a shot. Yep. Okay. Take another sweep around here. Make sure there's no items laying around. What's the art in here? Grandfather clock and block. Okay. Well, if I get boxed in here, I still have the entrance hole to get out. Hallway. Commissary is a dead end. All right, let's do the hallway. Bathtub. Bat. Yeah. Okay, because the chapel's in there and there's no doorway that way. So here, then, I'm either about to box myself in or I get something that turns into the east wing. Well, what a short day this is going to be. All right, well, let's do the nursery. Can't believe I did this. Safety pin. A street lamp. What an odd decoration. Blocks all over the place. Toy car, toy dog, crib, full blocks, the tree, another street lamp. How odd. Toy dinosaur, or cartoon dragon, maybe. Chess pawn. A goose or maybe a swan. Two dice. Red Prince. A red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. He's had a love for all things red. It's the only true color the prince often said. The sight of a canary or a crow. White of a swan in the snow. Doubt for fear of the view. He'd heard the sky was not a red hue. It's true. It's blue. Book turns eyes down if he's ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Which book Prince always had? When they made him happy, whatever he was said. Is it the Red Book? The Book of the Red Prince? The clues we have set. Also red Prince from his toast to it, yeah. Is it me? Am I the Red Prince? Well, I thought I was being clever by going to the West Wing first, but I ended up boxing myself in. Crap. Yeah, there's no way out. So has the door in the entrance hall been replaced with a bunch of boards? Is that how it works? Oh, you can't tell from there, can you? Yep. Yep, it's now boarded up. Okay, well, time for day 8. Small cottage. Small, very small cottage. What a cute attempt. Nice try, little fella. Go back to your campsite now. Take a nappy nap. Tomorrow will be a new day. I had so much currency built up too. That's hilarious. Okay, well, this is going to be a change of pace. We're going to go this way instead. And we're going to end up in the parlor. Oh, car keys. Well, that's good. All right. The black box is black. True. The black box is true. Okay. The black box is empty. Well, that's true. And if, yeah, that one's true. The black box is true. Now, if that's true, then the black box is not empty. But if this is true, and this is true, then this tells me nothing. If this is true, and it is, that's true. If this is false, then the black box is false, leading to the black box having the gems. Well, that's the way that gets me to an answer, so let's try it. Yeah. Okay. Corridor, bedroom, kitchen. Let's do the bedroom. No items found yet. Or at all. Okay, so I figured out that this pendant is the rogue moon. It's a crescent with a little hole in it. It's easier to see with the magnifying glass. Okay. Den, spare room, passageway. You know what? I'm going to do the passageway. I've never had the passageway before. Interesting. Doesn't seem to be any art in the passageway. Or anything to interact with. Laundry room. Storeroom, dead end. Laundry room, launder currency. What does that mean? Billiard room. Let's do the billiard room. Road, fishing rod. You got any? It's just chalk. Got any items over here? No. Okay. 19. 15 minus 11 is 4, times 3 is 12. 18 minus 12 is 6, times 2 is 12, divided by 6 is 2. 4 plus 12 is 16, minus 5 is 11, divided by 11 is 1. Incorrect. Start over. All right, 19. 15 minus 11 is 4. Times 3 is 12. 18 minus 12 is 6. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. 4 plus 12 is 16. Minus 5. 4 plus 12 is 6. Oh, there's a multiplier that I ignored. Okay. 2. So 4 plus 12, 16. Minus 5 is 11. Times 2 is 22. Divided by 11 is 2. Okay. Pair of keys. And now we can advance north. Corridor, spare room, lavatory. Spare room. Crap. See, the corridor wouldn't have been locked. Closet, dead end, hallway. Let's go left and right. Commissary. Let's do the hallway. Tiger. Whatever that thing is. The note about the, doors in the West Wing. Okay, well, speaking of that, let's see if we can get to the West Wing. Let's take the pantry. Walled orchard, man with scarf. Coins. Apple. Plus 2 steps. Watt, of course. Storeroom, commissary, observatory. Game's trying to keep me out of the West Wing again. I'm going to do the observatory. I haven't been there for a while. So today I have 4 stars. Trees on a cliff above a shore. I wonder if that's the shore from the vision. What's this? Dog tag with a number 10 on it. Or some kind of tag. Maybe it's not a dog tag, but it has number 10 on it. That part I'm right about. All right. 2, 3. Demondus Minor, 1 gem. Well, that would give me my gem back. All right. let's check out this door. Locked, and I don't have any keys. So now, go back to the hallway and see if we can get to the other side of the hallway. We can. Closet contains 2 items, a den, or a nursery. Let's do the closet. Key and a gem. Those are the 2 items. The chart and the mine cart. Alright, so we go back down and go to the passageway. This time we'll go this way. The chapel, the den, or the laundry room. Never been in the laundry room before. So that must be the launder interface. There doesn't appear to be anything else to do in here. Okay, we've got art, the burning match, and the tree. Okay, what is this? Laundry services. 5 coins spin cycle, 5 coins wash and dry, 10 coins fluff and fold. Ah, okay, spin cycle. Cost 5 will exchange all your gems with all your coins. Wash and dry. Change your keys for your gems. Fluff and fold. Change your keys with your coins. However, I don't have enough coins to do any of those things. But now I've seen the laundry room. Terrace, furnace, commissary. Alright, let's do the terrace. As usual, the terrace contains a gem. That looks like a statue of a woman. Now it's funny that I have the car keys. When the garage hasn't been shown yet. I think you can only get to the garage on the west wing. All right, I'm going to go back through the bedroom and pick up a couple steps and then see what else I can do from the entrance hall. Oh, here's the security room. Okay. Nook. Well, the security will let me go through. The Nook's essentially a dead end. I mean, security, I mean, there's only so much to do after that, but still. You know what? I think these screens are always the same. Except that one that points at me here in the security room. Okay. Are there anything interesting in here? No. Tree and a safety pin. No. Oh. Storeroom, boudoir. Kitchen. And that'll eat my last gem, so don't go in there. Boudoir. Storeroom. Okay, let's do the boudoir. A pair of shoes. The deer and the tag. Okay, I've already seen the tag today. Have I already seen the deer today? Same picture as usual. Ooh. Coins in the boudoir. That doesn't, I don't think that's there every time. Still don't know what the code is. I wonder if there's a way to find out. Probably something that I haven't seen yet. Okay, so this is a dead end no matter what, because it's just going up against the terrace. So a good place to put the breaker box. Alright, I'm going to flip the garage on, and then hopefully I can get to the garage. And then we'll see if having this switch on will provide power to that intercom looking thing, which I now suspect is actually the garage door opener. And I've got car keys, so I really want to get in there. Let's see, BAC indicators. Blue. Red. Now, is that red because it was green and next to a blue? Red, 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 red. Blue always splashes onto the next light. it's red, it turns purple. Otherwise, it just turns blue. And you have to get them all purple in order to enable the white light. And then get them arranged into the correct order. I'm not going to spend any time on this right now because I have no idea what I'm doing and it's going to be very tedious to watch. Maybe I'll come back later. But now I've flipped that switch. There's only one way left to go. Hopefully, this won't be a dead end. Okay, I've got to take the corridor. Both those other rooms are very interesting, but crowbar, prayer hands. Is it always? No. Nook. Guest bedroom, end of the day. Commissary. Yeah, I gotta save my gem in case I can get to the garage. Really hoping to get to the garage today. Dessert. Sand dunes. Okay. Yeah. Storeroom, chapel, gymnasium. Let's do the chapel. This is going to cost me a coin, but you never know. There might be some coins to loot in here. Well, I already found coins. It's greedy to keep looking. Okay. West Wing Hall. Man, it really wants me to find the coat check. Crow. Rowboat. Come on, baby. Garage. Ka-ching. Aha! The little light is green now. Oh, keys. Let's take the keys. And let's just take a quick look around. Make sure there's nothing unusual in here. I think those are always the same drawings. Or maybe it is position dependent and it's just the garage is always here if it's spawning at all. Alright. Unlock the trunk. Oh, what's this? Key to the secret garden. Key to the secret garden. And lockpicks. By the way, secret garden key. Find it won't be. You mean the secret garden? Really? Okay. And then let's unlock this just to be thorough. But I think that's probably the same note. Yeah. Wait, hang on. 14227 Sandy Heights. Does that mean anything? Probably not. Alright, so if I Ha-ha! Can I get in the car? No. Can I open the other door? No. This is going to cost me a step for sure. Now I'm in the west path. Closed and apparently non-interactive gate. What's that? Nothing. Path goes off up a slope somewhere. Back there. There's kind of some trees here in the yard that I'm probably not going to be able to get into. I don't hate this music. Well, nothing's defined north of here, so everything you see here is speculative. All right, so opening the breaker and flipping that switch was an important advancement. I'm still on the west path. This hasn't cost me any steps yet. Here's this. Ah, okay. So the creek does come up to the house. Perhaps there's water. Hopefully not sewage. Hopefully we're not dumping sewage into this creek. But you never know. Cliff. Not passable. That's okay. We've got a little bridge over the creek. Here's the gate to the front of the grounds. Can I unlatch it from here? Yes. Permanently unlocked. Okay. I was going to wonder if that would be permanent, but now it is permanently unlocked. This is the same creek. Power lines going up that hill. Oh! Hovel. Special floor plans. now cost steps instead of gems. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. Not going to do me any good. I don't have a shovel. Trading post. Items for trade. Well, I've got some coins. Let's do the trading post. So there's a special room out here and it just cost me a step. That's not for trade. That's too bad. There's a dirt patch. Again, I don't have a shovel. Dynamite. A little too dangerous to pick up. Okay, fair enough. Huh. Well, what it is, I screwed it up. Will it reset? No, it's... Oh, there's reset button, okay. But what's the goal? Crap. No. No. What's the prism key? Oh. Well, isn't that interesting? Nope. Oh. My allowance has been permanently raised by 2. What is my allowance? I guess I need to go back to the glossary of terms to see what that means. Do I maybe start with my allowance each day? Is that maybe what the allowance is? Okay. So what did I do? I traded... What was the coupon book? Yeah, I traded the Secret Garden key for the Prism key. Coupon book. Yeah. What's that? Save 1 coin on each purchase you make on the estate. All right. All right, so there's a little extra bonus room out here. And one could come straight here pretty much and just use up a few steps to do it. Here we go. Okay, so I think this might be the bridge from the artwork. Bridge over a creek. Okay, so let's see. If I go back in the entrance hall, everything's cut off along here. But if I go back in through the garage, then I've got a couple of things I can still explore. So that's what I'll do. Den, storeroom, bunk room. Do the den. You don't do the dark room. It'll fizzle out. And I'll have to burn a coin. Outer room, trading post. Okay. To burn a coin to go through the chapel. I burn a lot of steps doing this too, unfortunately. But I'm going to see if I can get down here and into the utility room and flip the breaker back on for the dark room. Can I get back there before I run out of steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Is there any point? Is there any point? Answer, probably not. Yeah. Oh, the lights are still on. Okay, I got, what's this? A photo of the fenced-in garden, or orchard. A photo of Uncle, what's his face? Sinclair. Self-portrait. In a room with a bathtub. Did you take this in the lavatory? See, this room's very fascinating now. Oh, what a place to have a magnifying glass. Shoot. I bet the magnifying glass would come in very handy, and I have no idea who these people are, unfortunately. Same guy, but zeroed in. Zoomed in on him, but not the message in his hands. Interesting. God, what a place this would be to have a magnifying glass. Maids. They're dressed as maids. What room are they in? A room with some hanging plants. It's very bright. This is overexposed. Yes. What about this? Again. Self-portrait in the lavatory. And a zoom in on the camera itself. That's the spiral staircase. Which, by the way, I haven't seen yet. I mean, I've seen the picture. Did I already look at these? Somewhat less exposed. Same photo. What room is that? Room I haven't been in yet, maybe. Is that Miss Babbage? That looks like the office. That is the office. There's the king right there. Well, isn't this something? A key. Right, that's the den. A note. Requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. The last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Oh, what a place to have a magnifying glass. Let's see what that is. Whose names are carved on the tree? Do I need a magnifying glass? Maybe I could just go look. And this is the picture from the walk-in closet. Is that a picture of her ladyship? Another picture of print of her ladyship. That's definitely not the same woman whose picture is next to the bed in the bedroom. Any of these interactive? No. Yeah, same print. Okay, well, I did manage to get out of the garage, but I don't need the garage anymore in order to get out to the west grounds. Yeah, the terrace was the only green room I made today. All right, well, wait. I am not done. Well, I am, because I only have 2 steps left. Crap. I just remembered the observatory had a locked door. Unfortunately, I only have 2 steps left, so there's no way I'm getting back there. You know what? Let's actually do this. That's the wrong way. I mean, it's not really. 1 step remaining. 0 steps remaining. The house might be a little bit different. Oh, really?